Yeah.
And we are going to go live soon. We are live. Hello, how's it going, guys? It's the Chief Rabbi of the Liberalists here, your boy Mitch. And with me, or rather, not with me, is Chicago Liberal. Everybody F in the chat for Chicago Liberal. He is currently unavailable. He is in Nippon somewhere. Maybe he'll catch the stream. We forgot he was going out there.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
we knew he was going. We knew he was going to meet his family, but we didn't know it was right now. So we were
yeah,
like, "Where are you? Where are you?"
he's on a business trip in Nanking. He said
That's
it
in
was
China.
for some military service. I don't
That's
know.
in China.
Oh my god, Mitch, you dumb fucking moron.
Wait, are you? Oh, I get it now. I get it.
Precious.
You edgy boy, you.
Hey,
But,
whoa!
as you can probably
Over
hear,
there.
here's-
Up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's the fucking joke.
well, speaking of a friend to the channel, the person who is here with us is a very old friend of mine. Omegon, how you doing?
Who?
You.
Me! Yeah, I'm special, everyone. Yo, in it, swag.
Yeah.
Swag, fam, bro.
Yep.
How you doing?
I'm good. Been keeping busy. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Pretty much the same. How was your Christmas?
Oh my god. Oh,
Yep.
I just found a fucked up image of fox
Okay,
hunting. Oh my
alright.
god.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
god.
you
Okay,
finally
I'll
found
decide.
one. Finally
Yeah.
found one.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Yep.
There you go.
We'll talk
Right,
about that in a little while.
But mine was nice and peaceful. Christmas Day was nice and quiet. Got some food. Got a PS4. So, and I have an amp and a pedal for my guitar. So I'm just sort of been good.
I had a nice Christmas haul too. I got $105 in Steam gift cards.
Hey. I got
yeah.
some games as well. What are you gonna get
Yeah.
with yours?
I didn't get games.
I already bought a bunch of them. What did I get? Hold on, let me look at my list.
Okay,
I
while
got
you look
Lego
at that,
Star
how's
Wars: The Complete Saga, Mordhau, Fallout New Vegas, Octopath Traveler. Oh, and I also got Man the Guns for Hearts of Iron 4.
You can get you can get a thingy Las Vegas for a cheap on
What?
GOG. You can get it
Yeah,
cheap
I downloaded like all the things for.
Good call.
I
Good
got
call.
all the deals.
well, I got,
I got,
loads of books.
I did get an Amazon gift card as well, and I bought an Ant-Man helmet with it
I got
yeah,
loads of
yeah,
books
yeah.
with mine.
because I'm
Oh, I
very
also-
I'm smart with my money, and I thought, oh whoa, what do we have here?
Yeah. I also got
Had a few
condoms
too
for
much to drink.
Christmas.
Let's just buy Ant-Man.
Yeah. I got
Shame you can't
condoms
shrink.
for my cousin because he
Hey.
thinks it's funny.
What about you, Chris? Chris.
It's
Mitch?
alright. Okay.
Chris. It's Chris.
Everybody
isn't it?
knows
Yeah.
my name. Yeah, everybody knows
Oh, thank
my name.
fuck for that. Sorry, Mitch. How was yours?
Not too bad. I mean, it was all right. It was a standard Christmas. I just got loads of Amazon vouchers and stuff, and I've just been buying loads and loads of books.
You know, that's just the 21st century upgrade from giving money, where it was essentially, here, you do it.
It's actually better though. I think.
Oh,
It's
I
better.
agree.
Yeah.
But it's still, here, you do it.
But what I should have got, that what I realised I was get some gaming vouchers or something like. But I could buy that on my own in the
Do
sales.
you guys call
anyway,
gift
so-
cards vouchers?
That's
Oh,
what-
well,
yeah,
gift card
vouchers.
voucher. We sometimes have vouchers that are physical paper representations of the gift card,
Okay.
and
I
that's called a
just-
voucher
I just
because we
bought
sometimes
loads
redeem it
of-
in a shop.
Yeah, sorry, ignorant yank over here.
Yeah,
It's all good.
I just bought a load of nerdy stuff.
I can relate to that. I've got some
Oh,
3D
oh,
printed stuff.
I got a gift card to one of my favorite sushi restaurants too. That's
Oh,
also
I like
what got.
sushi.
I think
I love
next
it.
time I'm just gonna get a load of novels because why not? I've got too much
Actually, I
non-fiction.
did get a book this year. It was the 1001 Whiskies You Must Try.
It's a shame I can't handle whiskey.
To
Or
be honest,
do you get flushed, Mitch?
No, it just drops me to the floor.
I know a few people are like that. We call them lightweights.
Well, I can handle beer and vodka and stuff, but whiskey just
Vodka. Oh, jeez.
I know.
What whiskey did you try?
JD,
Don't say
I think
bells.
it
Don't
was,
say-
but I was drinking
That's
other
not.
stuff.
That's bourbon.
Well, okay, is it bourbon?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a
maybe
bit
that's
bourbon.
Is it bourbon and whiskey the same thing though?
Yes and no. It's where they're made. It's the argument of that.
I have had one nice whiskey in my life. It was so sweet. I wasn't expecting
just-
it to be. Drops me to the
Maker's
floor.
Mark.
Maker's
I
Mark's
don't
not bad.
It was
Yeah.
an import, as far as I'm aware. The one that I've got. Well, the
Probably
one that I did have.
American.
Probably wasn't a Dalwhinnie then,
Well,
which is
Yeah.
rather delicious.
we don't. Yeah, the only alcohol that the U.S. makes is good is like craft beer and whiskey.
You do some decent whiskies, I'll give you that. But I'm
Yeah.
not a huge. I will say, don't. on the bourbon thing, I really don't like Jim Beam.
Yeah, yeah. I see Jack Daniels and Maker's Mark is better.
Jack Daniels is okay. Maker's Mark's
Yeah,
pretty good.
my dad will not. My dad loves Jack Daniels. He will not stop. One
Yeah.
time, my dad every year straight up is just giving a Jack Daniels for his Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
One year, my cousin bought him one, just out of a one-off gift. Bought him an empty bottle with pictures of her plastered all over it. Said, "Sorry, I drank it, but here's some pictures of me and you."
Oh dear.
By the way,
No, that was part of the joke, though, or whatever.
do you have Desperados over there?
Me?
Yeah, the drink Desperados.
What the fuck is it? Hold on, let me
It's,
see.
Has a
it's
bit of tequila in it.
Yeah, it's tequila flavored beer, but I think it actually has tequila in it. That's what somebody
To be
told
fair, I don't think Americans would even know it was there since they have
Let's see.
donut flavored beer.
me.
19 the Desperado, the 1995 thriller slash drama, rated R.
No, that's a film.
We can talk about films if you want, but it's not the thing he's talking about.
I know which film that is, by the way, but no, it's not that one. We're talking about a drink.
Oh, found it. Desperados. Never heard of these.
Yay.
You've never
Country
heard
of origin, France. Are they in
Oh.
the U.S.?
It's French?
Yep.
Oh dear God.
Oh no.
Burn it all down.
It's all downhill. I must boycott this drink.
Oh no.
Oh,
Let's
no.
see.
Go
Let's
ahead,
see. How do I check if my local grocery stores carry this shit or whatever?
Dunno.
It
Go to
actually
them.
is quite nice. It's sweet, very sweet, but you'd like it.
I'm not a beer drinker these days. I do flat drinks only. But yeah, Desperados is all right.
I found I think it's a local beer. Well, it's a pale ale. It's called what was it called now?
I can get it here. I just found it. Yeah.
Yay.
It was called
Let's see.
Morning something, half something, and it's got a really aesthetic thing. See if I can find it.
Good luck.
All right. Looks like I can only get it at Target for some reason.
Well, not surprised there.
1 sec.
Total Wine and More. Target.
But anyway,
Total Wine and More. Total Wine and More. Yeah, I can only get it at like 2 stores. So yeah, I can get it.
yeah, you should try it.
You probably could just find it on Amazon if you had to.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
just
I
import
can
it.
I can go to Target. It's fine.
Yay.
So
It's so easy to get alcohol where I live, and I love it.
well, you are in the south, where that's pretty much.
No, I'm not in the
People's
south.
own-
I'm in the Midwest.
Dogs.
No. It's much.
Doxed.
It's various places in the south. It's very hard to get liquor, especially if you're in a dry
Pure.
county.
A dry
Yeah,
county,
but-
yeah, where they've banned bloody alcohol.
Because
Yeah.
doxed.
Most of those are in the south, but Missouri straight up banned its counties and municipalities from banning alcohol. In 1934, they wrote a law that forbade any municipality from banning alcohol.
That's
They
just
banned
crazy.
banning alcohol.
Lol.
I imagine the mafia has just a field day in those counties.
Yeah. No, then most people just go to the next county over.
So so you looking forward to 2020, Megan?
Oh, clown decade, dude. Who isn't?
Yeah. I'm going to set myself some goals for next year.
Oh yeah. What's your goal?
Well, I had a goal this year, and it was unattainable, really.
Hmm.
I was at I think it was at 40,000 subs, and I said, right, end of this year, 60.
Mm-hmm.
I smashed that at the beginning of the month when I put
Wow.
out a video that went semi-viral. So I guess next year I'll make it 80, because screw it, let's see what we can do here.
I was aiming
Grow
for,
my channels, work out more, go for walks, play my guitars. That's about it, really.
I'm gonna aim for 5,000. I think next year.
That's a good option. Yeah, nothing too.
It's just been
Yeah,
very,
you don't use
very
Charming-
busy.
Do you use Charming Man anymore?
No, it's completely dead.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I
That's a
tried
shame.
to. I did some experiments on it, but yeah, it's completely
Didn't work?
dead. No.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because obviously that was
Hmm.
doing well, and then something happened.
It was just the algorithm messed me up, and
It's messed up a few. I mean, I found out recently, I've overtaken Satirician.
really.
He was the biggest of all of us on that B-list thing.
well,
He was the biggest. He went to 75, and then he got he ignored my warning when I said remove the Sean Head video, and
Yeah.
he kept it up and went drinking. Oops.
Yeah, that was the thing, and he only makes a video a month, but he still gets good views.
He's
Shadow,
still,
yeah,
yeah,
I haven't watched Shadow Attrition in like 3 years though. 2 years, I
yeah.
mean.
To be fair, his channel's been dead that long.
I've never
He's
really
a good
watched
bloke.
him.
He's a lovely bloke, but he's screwed up, and now he's living a decent life, got a decent job, and he's working.
Good, good,
I,
good.
I always believed if you wanted to make it on this platform, you've got to have a real job as well. I have one. I do well on YouTube. I do better on YouTube than I do on my real job, but I have that job because it keeps me grounded,
Exactly, yeah. I've got a job
and also
as
because
well.
I'm self-employed and I like getting out. I like doing things.
Oh,
Uh,
what do you do, Omegon? Or Omegon?
I'm exciting. I have a master's in chemistry and I clean pubs.
Holy fucking shit! Enthralling.
Right.
But
It's actually quite nice because
Not gonna lie, that sounds like a segment on NPR.
it's a nice quiet job and I like it. It keeps me busy.
How many hours do you work a day on that?
I do probably 3, and I make more an hour than most people. I make more than living wage, so I'm good.
Good,
I don't
good,
need
good.
to-
Where do you is where you live pretty cheap?
Well, I live in a bought house, so it's not a problem.
Good. Where do you live?
I live in a constituency run by Natalie Elphick. Doxed. That's all I'm going to say.
he's
Yeah.
Although I have
Natalie
outright said
Elphick.
my town like
Well, he
100
also-
times before.
you also live in a deep sea cave because you're a Cthulhu kin. after
Yeah,
all.
well, I do live by the coast, so yes.
How do you fuck do you spell her name?
Elphick, Elphicke.
Oh my
Her
god,
husband,
why?
Charlie
Oh,
Elphick, was
we're
my
just gonna
MP for
start
10
tapping
years.
all day now.
But Charlie,
No, I'm
is
just
now
looking at.
Charlie had to step down because he has been charged with a number of sex offences.
Oh,
So
dear.
his wife is taken over instead while he deals with those charges.
Bloody nepotism. There should be a by-election.
There
Yeah,
should be.
sure.
But they
Did she,
banned the
wait. When he
by-election.
resigned, did she just straight up take his place?
No, he stood down at the election and not before. There are MPs that switched parties, and there was a legislation that was brought in about 5 years ago that made it so that any MP that switched party didn't have to stand a by-election straight away, which I fundamentally disagree with.
Yeah,
But I also understand that
especially-
they voted the person, so there's kind of a weird issue there. Because
Well, no, I mean that's a little dishonest because, like, especially in the U.S. and especially the U.K., when you vote for your local representative, you're not voting for the person; you're voting more for the party. If anything
exactly that is the truth, and it's been proven because the Cuck Party, the Change UK Party, the Cucks, 21 MPs, 0 survived the election. All of them defectors.
Indeed.
Well done, Cucks.
I mean, some of them went from Labour or Conservative
Lib Dem,
Cook Party
yeah.
to the Lib Dems, and they still lost.
Oh yeah, some of them went for different seats that were Conservative strongholds in London that they've held since the constituency's inception. Yeah, they got annihilated by Chuka Umuna.
By
Oh,
Chuka,
God, I
by
love that
Chuka.
stuff.
He got annihilated. His own bloody constituency.
Joe Swinson lost her own seat, and she said she was going to be prime minister.
She might get a peerage.
Ah, what?
Yeah, she'll
In the
become
New Year's basically there's a thing called the New Year's Dissolution Honours List. If Boris Johnson enacts it, Liberal Democrats get I think 3 peerages they can offer, and 1 will go to Jo Swinson, and she'll just go to the House of Lords.
Oh, that's
Because that's what it
worst
needs.
Oh,
thing.
that's gay.
Peasants.
Which is why we have to make sure she doesn't get it.
Or was it 1
That's
peerage?
why you need to abolish the House of Lords.
We don't
We
need
need
to
a
abolish it.
Senate.
We need to reform it.
A Senate. That's what you need.
Do you want it to make it elected?
I think
I'd rather it was, yeah.
I think the Tories were thinking about that actually.
Nah, they
I
won't.
believe.
They won't do it.
I heard something about that.
Too many of their
You know,
donors
what,
are.
you know what else you could do? You could just get rid of the Queen too while you're at it.
Nah, can't. I'm not going to do that.
She's not even relevant to that system anyway.
No, she's not. She doesn't sit above it, but she just does a few bits here and there with it. To be honest, that's a completely different issue, and I don't mind the Queen, to be honest.
No, I'm just against monarchies in principle.
I mean, I'm not a monarchist, but there's no reason to change it at the moment.
Yeah, I take a similar stance. I'm not a huge monarchist person myself, but I think they still make me money, so I don't care.
They make a little
and,
bit. I think it's overstated how much they actually make the UK.
Well, they also do actually do what? Have you seen the recent documentaries with Charles, and then the separate one with what's his son, Harry, and his
William.
wife? right?
Oh,
Now Harry
Yeah.
and the wife Meghan, right? So in Harry and Meghan's, they spent the entire time complaining about the media. In Charles's, he spent the entire time actually doing work, and I mean work in the sense of hard graft work. I'm sorry, the 70-year-old who was universally unpopular for
Marcus, eye.
decades.
I'm
Is
sorry.
so
I'm DMing. I'm DMing Scotch. I'm sorry. I'm not playing games. I'm DMing Scotch.
Yeah,
doubt.
come on.
So the 70-year-old man who is unpopular, especially because of the whole Diana thing, is now more popular than the ginger guy who got with the actress.
It's
Go
like
figure.
irony.
Sounds like the Kardashians. Yeah.
It's kind of strange.
Because like the the brother, so the brother that like Kim Kardashian, the person she fucked, his brother has less followers than like Kim's cousin or something.
Really?
Even though like all Kim ever did to become famous was fuck this one rapper.
Lol.
Well, she's
So
part of a
it was
family.
something like that.
She's
It was
part of a
something like
family.
that. I mean, also yeah, also her somebody in her family defended O.J. Simpson, but yeah.
Wait, that was her
Did
dad.
they really?
Was it?
Yeah, I forget his name. I forget which one it was though.
It doesn't
That's
really
amazing.
matter. He also he defended quite a few celebrities.
I didn't know this. That's fantastic.
Oh god, like that OJ thing was mental. Like that was like a whole period of like crazy
All right,
celebrity.
I have
the
I have a
glove-
solution, Mitch. I'm just gonna turn on push to talk.
Okay.
But the glove didn't fit, Mitch. The glove didn't
Gloves don't
fit.
It didn't fit. I love the Chewbacca defense.
There's actually
came
a
from that.
theory that OJ's son did.
What OJ's
There was a
son?
documentary of this guy. It was a white guy who had committed the murder, but because of his mental issues, they couldn't prove he was the one that killed OJ's wife or ex-wife and partner.
There is a
'cause he had
serial
been-
killer who confessed to it too. But
Yeah,
like,
I think it
nobody
might be the same
believed him.
guy. But wasn't he listed as having mental issues or something?
It's such a
Yeah.
strange thing. Like there was like a racial angle to it. There was a class angle to it.
Well, most of the jurors were black, and they didn't want to like be seen as disloyal to like the black community.
Which is ridiculous,
Because keep in
because-
mind, the Rodney King beatings happened a few years prior.
True, but if he was a nobody, they would have sent him to jail. Innit? If he was just some gangbanger, they'd be like, "Yeah, go to jail, mate. We don't need you."
Yeah, but it's like, he was a star football player.
And an actor.
Oh, also, when OJ learned of the death when he was in Chicago, guess what his first question was?
What?
Who killed her?
What I like
I'm
was
sorry, that's a little suspicious.
I like Chris Rock. He was like, "I understand." If you remember that, he did like a bit on it.
Yeah, I did.
It's like, you know what? I understand why you would do such a thing. Like, wasn't she driving his car, but she'd separated from him, but with some other person who she may have cheated on with? I can't remember. It's so dumb. I don't think anybody.
Also, why did he have to write the book if I
Oh God, the book where the if I wasn't it just say I did it and the if was in on the black font on the black side of the page.
Yeah, he
so
got
you could barely
sued.
see
Sorry.
it.
Yeah, he got sued because the family of the victim, wanted in.
the Goldman?
To be fair, his pension is safe and he just gets to live happy without having to give a fuck.
It's funny that eventually he went to jail, but for tax evasion or whatever it was.
Well, you got done also for a
No,
for
he
a
was
shootout because
no,
he went
no,
he went to go and get back some of his own memorabilia and he had it
yeah,
done.
he broke into somebody's house.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I watched his when he was doing the parole hearing. I watched that because was it on YouTube? It was streamed, I think.
wow.
Yeah, it was. There's several media companies I think live streamed.
Yeah, and it was really interesting to watch because he's just I don't know how he's still alive at this point. I don't know how he has legs either because of the way his hips are totally fucked. But
Mitch,
he's
I also have a question. Why do you have like a third channel that says Solid Mitch?
That was just the off-topic channel.
Solid Mitch.
You remember that, Megan, don't you?
I remember Solid Mitch. Yeah,
I was
that was your
meant to-
second channel originally.
Yeah, it still is. It's just I can't get around to using it because I've got a vlog that I've yet to edit. It's been around for months. I went to
Oh.
Oxford to visit a YouTuber called. Do you remember True Dilton?
I remember Drew Dilton.
Yeah,
I know
met
that
him.
name.
He's not on
know
the
that
video. This is just me on my own. I didn't want to film with him because I thought, we're meeting up and having a good time. Just walking around, chatting and having meals. Just being mates. So I didn't want to intrude in that, but I just filmed all the sites and stuff and went off on historical explanations because it's a very historical city, York. So I went to York, had fun, and honestly, it was bright, sunny Yorkshire day, and it was amazing. So there
Bright
is a
sunny
video.
day in England. What the fuck are you talking about?
Mate,
It's a
York,
rarity.
in Yorkshire, it's quite sunny though because they get
Really?
less rain. Yeah, yeah. The rain comes from the west, not from the east. So when they get rain, there's barely any. But when I get rain, I get too much of it.
Yeah, it's like it was like 70 degrees out here yesterday, and
There's
then
a
like the week before, we had literally like 6 inches of snow. I
If you
swear
look
to
at
God,
the
this weather
video
cannot
I
make up.
did, if you look at the video I did on Lauren Southern retiring because she'd retired, I think that day, that's in my hotel room.
What does she do now? If she's walked away from social media entirely?
University. Last I checked, that's what I heard.
I guess Spino will never get to plough her.
Oh, Spino, has he even made a video
or
recently?
anyone for that matter.
I know. Oh God, did you hear about his most recent? Well, it's not
No.
recent, is it? Do you know? Do you remember that what girl who he got in trouble with?
The redhead.
Was she red? I thought she was blonde.
Okay, that, sure.
Yeah, you remember her, the one who.
One whose nudes are on the internet everywhere.
She was the
Oh,
one.
wait, whose nudes? I want to see these nudes.
Oh yeah, basically she was this alt-right girl allegedly, but
Yeah,
then she went
it is her.
leftist.
He went to go
Britney-
see her, didn't he?
Yeah, he did,
Brittany
yeah.
Venti?
No, not Brittany Venti. No, she's not blonde.
No. You don't get... No.
Where'd you
she's-
get that from?
I don't know. I don't
Brittany
know.
Venti is a brunette. But anyway, this girl's like a blonde-haired, blue-eyed.
What's her
girl.
name?
I forgot her name.
I honestly don't know her
I
name
wanna
either,
see
to be
some- I
fair.
want to see some Nazi titties.
But I know you went to go see her. Or
Yeah.
he wanted to go see her, and he was in the States, and he scared the crap out of her because of his stalking.
Yeah, he hung out with her and he wanted, and then there was DMs that was leaked, and he just comes across as very creepy and just weird.
Yep.
He obviously can't talk to women. It's not just that.
Oh.
And then that's it really. That's the last thing that's happened to him, and he's not made any content for a while. And I remember he said that, "Oh, I want to make MRA content again." And I'm like, "You really want to go there again after what happened?"
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. Mate, just stick to your job, whatever it is you do. Make content whenever you can be bothered.
I can't. All right, I can't tell. Is Lauren Southern like alt right or not? I don't know.
No.
She really likes the typical lines.
No, but I've heard weird stories.
She kind of identified as libertarian, didn't she?
Yeah, but I have
She
heard
still. I mean, her Wikipedia article still says she's a member of the Libertarian Canadian Libertarian.
when I was last in London, I was hanging out with somebody who knew her, and he said that she'd left a necklace at his house when she was last allowed in, and it was basically kind of a weird white nationalist thing. I don't know if it was a edgy thing, like Sid Vicious wearing the swastika shirts back in the day, or
Is this edgy like those who still own a Pepe flag?
maybe I don't know. He wasn't convinced. He wasn't convinced.
I am Kekistan.
By the way,
Dude, I recently unfollowed all the like Kekistan people that I
Why?
follow. I don't know. They were just getting annoying.
But
What?
we're all Kekistan.
I
I
know.
also wanted to purge my Twitter following list because it was getting annoying.
I do
uh,
that every year. I do it every
following
year.
them.
And
And I
always end up with
decided
one-
I decided like I don't like these Kekistan people because they like have bad takes on everything.
So I usually do it once a year. I purge my Twitter followers, and I notice there's always one or two that will try guilting me because they have a bot that alerts them to if they have anyone unfollow them, and it'll tell them who. So I mute them now, so I don't have to worry.
I only unfollow people who unfollow me. I probably should be more ruthless, but I can't bring
I
myself.
don't do that, but I do if I see too much of them. They're bullshit in my feed. So Sofane is quite fortunate because he's the only one I would consider doing it to.
Oh, he
He's
unfollowed
dead.
me.
I was thinking about following a bunch of like the leftist communists I follow on Twitter because there's one I follow, Tesla Killdozer. He liked a tweet that celebrated the death of an Amazon executive, and I'm like, oh, go fuck yourself.
See, these
Oh
people,
dear, oh dear.
these people that are the types that YouTube are talking to for that harassment policy, and yet then they're not going to get their videos about punching
No.
Nazis and liberals and stuff like that removed.
Just
This was Twitter, bitch.
I know it's Twitter, but if they're YouTubers, they're going to get away with it. Like this is what I was saying in this video that I'm planning about the the new harassment rules. Omegon, do you remember that?
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's titled "The Death of the Response Video." The response video is not dead. Spoilers, but it needs to change basically.
It does. The format, the way it was, is definitely dead. I don't care for it. I don't go near it. I think it's kind of boring, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
I got.
it
bored
needs
of
to
it.
adapt.
I mean, I want to do some again, but I want to. I want
There
to
are one or
change.
two I might do, but it would take some effort to be bothered to do them because there is a formula, and it gets kind of.
Yeah, it gets samey.
Yeah.
I was sort of frustrated with my last channel. It just response videos were killing me, but also the only thing that got views. And it's like I want to do more stuff because I'm capable of more stuff.
That's why I moved on to news commentary instead.
That's what I did. That's what I still try to do.
Yeah, I don't think most of us don't do response videos anymore. That's BreadTube.
BreadTube do, and I think
BreadTube. Who the fuck is BreadTube?
It's
Oh my! You don't know who BreadTube is?
ContraPoints and stuff like that. You know that
Oh,
communist community.
Three Arrows.
ContraPoint still exists. Jeez.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Oh,
We know
ContraPoint
Yeah,
is
she's extremely popular.
Take your word for it. I don't watch much YouTube.
I have a theory that they were the only reason they're big is because YouTube has artificially inflated them. They put them in the algorithm.
Absolutely.
I don't know,
They
from what I remember, those videos are very high production quality. From what I've heard.
True.
yeah. Whenever Three Arrows puts out a video,
Who's that?
I always get it recommended. He's one of these BreadTuber types.
He's
He's
a
a social
communist.
democrat, I think.
No, he's a communist.
What is this? Oh, okay.
He's not a social democrat. He's lying if he says he is. The Three Arrows is not a social
Earth wants to be
democrat.
subscribed to a commie.
I mean, he's known as Dan of Deutschland on Twitter or something. Like
Lol.
Sargon did a response to him. It was a really good one.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite Sargon videos.
I call him Dan of Dachau.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, that video Sargon did helped me propel anti-German views. Oh my god! I just realized. Oh my god! You've never heard my hot takes on Germany.
Yeah, Alcazai and lesser extent me and Chicago, we have hot takes on Germany.
Yeah.
Some
so
of us
if
are
you look
less
at my
serious
Twitter,
than others.
Let me just go tweet this at my ex-girlfriend so she can hear you say this.
Is she German?
Yeah.
so if you check my Twitter bio, it says #Germanophobe.
Oh no.
I like to call myself woke on the German question.
Okay.
I basically want to partition Germany.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Now there's a
reason in everything.
Basically, a united Germany is more trouble than it's worth. They have too much power. They can influence things from being in the middle of Europe, so it's best to divide them. So there's no centralized power, basically. That's,
okay.
But I'm not.
I wouldn't
just
mind them.
I see it as a meme. I don't think it's ever going to happen. But
No,
that
it's never going to happen.
That was an actual
But-
plan that was devised after World War II, the Morgenthau plan to split it up. I mean, ultimately it was split up, but it wasn't intentionally split up. I mean, it was, but it wasn't the plan. It was just the Soviets moved in.
It was supposed to be temporary, but as we all know, temporary. What's it? Oh no! What's the saying? I forgot. It was.
Basic,
Oh fuck!
Basically, it wasn't temporary, even though the communists said it was going to be. So.
The most permanent solution is a temporary one. That's
basically. Like the British did the same thing in Egypt. Oh, we're just staying here for order. That's all we're doing, and we stayed until 1940, whatever, 1950 something. So
We're just being thorough. That's all.
Exactly. Although to be fair, the way British actually got into Egypt was a weird comedy of not errors, but they didn't. It was sort of an unintentional imperialistic mission. As crazy as that sounds. Because like the two prime ministers warned against it, and then one prime minister ended up doing it. Like it's more trouble than it's worth, guys. Oh well, let's just go in there anyway.
Sounds very British.
Yeah. So like because every book I've read about the not really it was an invasion of Egypt. It was not an intentional imperialistic mission. It just became that over time. It was mainly to France.
Yeah, honestly, I'd rather have France control Europe than Germany.
I'd rather not have France control Europe.
Oh, what? Would you rather have the crowd so the Frenchies
Napoleon.
do it?
Napoleon, no way. Napoleon the
Napoleon
Third,
did
no
nothing
way.
wrong.
Yes, he did. He did a lot
Oh,
of wrong.
what did Napoleon do wrong?
He destroyed the Holy Roman Empire, which was keeping Germany divided.
All
There you
right,
go.
Grant point.
Without him, basically creating the Confederation, I think it was, or some kind of confederation, the unification of Germany probably would never have happened.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with that.
Well, he had a
Because,
part
like,
to play in it because it was
yeah, but I still
he
think it would have
spread
happened without
nationalism
him.
into Europe, basically.
Yeah, I still think it would have happened without him.
Well,
Because really, the seeds of German unification were really planted during the Protestant Reformation, in my opinion.
possibly, but with
But mainly, what I specifically mean is the translation of the Bible into German.
well, technically, the Bible had been translated into English hundreds of years before then.
Yeah.
Ebola Chan says, "Hello, you Irish Yoda haters." Do you want me to explain that meme to you guys?
Please
Yes.
do.
Right. So there's this weird. How do I explain him? There's several labels you could use to describe this person. He's a meme on this channel. Keith Woods. He's called himself a third positionist, which is basically a fascist or alt-right. And he's a bit of an idiot. And he's basically. Have you heard of Academic Agent? Omegon.
No.
He's a YouTuber who's like a libertarian type guy. He constantly gets into political debates with him on Twitter, and I decided to troll Keith because there's this video where he says why I quit my job, and it gave off the impression that he just quit because he just didn't want to work. But he apparently has a job now. But whatever, the meme is still a meme. So I just tweeted at him for a joke. Get a job, Keith. And then he reacted to it really badly. And I thought, so my meme is salvaged. Because he assumed, oh, you're just a boomer and you just, you're trying to go below the belt and sully my name, which was not the intention. It was just to poke fun at him. Because I genuinely thought he was unemployed. Whether he is or isn't is debatable. But anyway, he then asked me, are you Jewish? And I'm like, why is that relevant to this
You
conversation?
should have been, no, I'm a Negro.
Well, I was going to tell him that in the end, wasn't I? The whole plan was to troll him constantly and convince him that I was Jewish, and then say, actually, I'm worse, I'm mixed race. And then, like...
Joke's on you, I'm mulatto.
Then the more conversations I managed to see him and AA get into, he started saying very meme-worthy things. I mean, he's blocked me since then, Keith, but I still get the gist of the conversations. And basically, he goes on about, oh, that's not deontological, and he's prone to making weird philosophical statements, and like SJWs speaking jargon. Omegon, he's like that.
Trying to sound smarter than they
Yeah,
are.
yeah, that's what he and his whole community do that, and then they say that
Alt-right postmodernists.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are.
Postmodernism.
That's actually what they are, though. It's weird. But then one of them said that we do that, as in
Do we?
liberals and libertarians, but
Wait, who's liberal?
just
Bro.
people like me, you,
Me? Let's go shoot them.
exactly. We'll get the
Fucking
beagles on him.
liberals.
Right? We'll get the beagles on.
Liberal hunting.
We'll have none of these liberals here. We're all right-wing fascists, aren't we?
If you can't afford a beagle, get a spaniel. It's okay.
So I've got one.
I'm
I've
the
actually
kind
got,
of
I've actually got
fascist.
3 by my feet, so we're all good.
Just so you know,
I'm the
YouTube,
kind
this
of
is a
fascist
joke.
that hates Germany.
Just so you know, YouTube bots, this is a joke. Please don't eat us.
Yeah.
But
So,
I do have 3 spaniels by my feet, ready to, go on the hunt, as long as their hunt is a Nando's.
But you know what made Keith famous was a response to Sargon, and I saw a few clips of it, and one of them was like he did a full-on, stupid meme thing. Like clearly he's not been in the game long. It's like, oh, have you ever read Block, bro? And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, really? Is this the caliber of people we're having to deal with here? And then
Cringe.
and then unironically, he asked Academic Agent, "Do you even read Heidegger? Have you even read Heidegger?" And this was in a debate about vegetarianism and factory farming.
Okay.
As if Heidegger has anything to do with any of those things. Like German philosophy, vegetarianism, factory farming. Okay. And then we call him Irish Yoda because he's Irish and he tries to speak philosophically like Yoda does, basically.
Oh, yeah, okay. So start with the end and finish with the front. Gotcha.
Sorry, you know what
Must
I'm like.
destroy liberals with facts and logic. I must run over liberals in my 2001 Honda Civic.
Heidegger, you're not read. Shit.
Oh, speaking of memes,
God, just
Omegon,
get that out of your
check
system.
your,
Jesus Christ,
yeah,
I'm dying.
oh my
guys.
god, check your DMs. I sent you some.
In a minute. I'm dying. I've got a cold still. There. Can't do
Put
it.
the
Shit.
cold to, yeah, no. Just spread the cold to your massive forehead.
Come on. Anyway, but Heidegger you've not. Read him you must. The ontological, you're not.
It's not a bad impression,
I
to be
know,
honest.
it's my throat is terrible at the moment, so.
It's not bad.
But I can't do Yoda in an Irish accent though. I
Oh,
wish I could.
No. My favorite voice to do is Toad, even though it hurt.
Toad from Mario Kart?
Yes. Yes. I started like singing when Toad's voice was because that meme's been going around. But
Why
like
can't
I
you do
started
Toad?
I was like what do you mean? It's very easy.
That's Toad?
It's just hurt. Yeah, I try.
That's not
It's not
Toad.
good.
I don't know what Toad sounds like, so I'm just going to say that's fantastic.
Absolutely brilliant, Alcazar.
No. Yeah. But no, I started singing in Toad's voice because I think it's hilarious, and I took it a step further than most people, because like I started singing in Toad's voice in foreign languages. So like I have learned to sing, the Internationale, the original French lyrics in Toad's voice.
Was that actually a French song? Because I thought it would have been
Yes.
like an international song. So you had bits of English, bits of French, German. You know.
No, it was originally written in French. And
Why
then
am I
it's
not
just translated.
surprised? Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, it was written for the Paris Commune.
Yes, and I've been in debates with some of these people for ages now, like just all week. Omegon, and one of them tried to make out that English people invented socialism, but actually it's French.
LOL.
They really don't like English
No,
culture
it was
and
the
English
Germans.
people. No, it was the French.
Are you talking about Pierre Joseph Proudhon?
No, I'm talking about Babeuf and the
Wait,
French
what about
Revolution.
that? What about those guys in Munster though, who overthrow the city government?
I don't know where or when that was.
So basically, during the Middle Ages, there was a rebellion after the Protestant Reformation. There was a rebellion in the city of Munster.
Oh, is that to do with the weird Czech thing? Is it? I
no,
I know
not
what
the
you mean.
Hussite Wars. It's not the Hussite Wars.
Oh, is it not Hussite? Is it?
So basically, I think one guy's name was Yanni Janssen or something. I don't know.
I think I've heard about this. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were very like hardline Protestants, and they started like interpreting the Bible in like a very socialist, what we would now call socialist way.
Mm-hmm.
So they overthrew the city government, they overthrew the Catholic bishop, and instituted like a Lutheran theocratic state under the guidelines of like socialist principles. He abolished private property, did all that stuff. I think he was defeated. Let me see.
Yeah, they tried to make out that because England is Protestant, well, technically it's the Church of England, which is kind of Protestant, but when you actually look into it, it's a compromise between Catholicism and Protestantism. They tried to make out that is what caused socialism, but when you actually look into Catholicism, just Christianity in general, you can see where socialism could have come from anyway from there, you know. They're not entirely about private property, you know, Jesus wasn't really into that and stuff like that. It's only like
Jesus wasn't.
it was more of a Catholic Church thing which came out of that. It's more like
Well,
they
the
were
thing
faced
is,
with reality and thought, we could have that.
yeah, the thing is, it's just Jesus didn't. I don't think he, assuming he was real, probably was.
He was real. I mean,
Didn't-
there was a person, yeah.
Yeah, didn't assume like his teachings would be as big as they were, so he wasn't expecting them to be applied on like a nationwide scale. And if he knew that, he probably would have worded things differently.
The way I see it is all these different Jesuses that you get in, like, you know, Luke, Matthew, you know, all the Gospels, they're just parts of his. I think he probably did say something like that. He probably was a contradictory person, but they're either the heightened exaggerations of him. So like, he said this, he did this one thing, and Luke obviously agreed with that, or Peter agreed with that, and they just went along with it. I think. Anyway, I don't know. Sorry, I'm making. Sometimes it gets a bit weird around here.
That's all right. I'm not a history buff, so I couldn't help in the conversation.
This is getting into theology technically, and I'm a complete nutter.
Well, yeah,
noob at that, so.
Well, yeah, I know some theology because I've gone to Catholic schools all my life.
I know fuck all.
I know some.
So, like, what have you been covering on the channel? Are you still covering thingy? Who's that fat girl that everybody hates?
Amber.
I love hating fat people.
So Amber Lynn, I did 3 videos on her last year, and then at the mid of this year, I decided for Christmas, since CPM's really good, okay, to address some of her stupid things involving animal abuse. And I thought, this isn't going to get monetized, and it did. And I was like, cha-ching! Daddy's buying a new guitar. So, yeah, and another and then I've got onto Nick Ocado. I've made a video on him at the beginning of the month. It's done really well. So I'm going to do a follow-up video on it. But there's someone else, before you get onto that,
yeah,
there's something I love that 3 weeks after I made the video on him, he's involved in some really dirty little gaslighting drama.
Who was it again?
Nick Ocado Avocado.
Never heard of him.
All right, well, he's just another one of these mukbangers.
Oh.
And I'm going to make a video on him on Monday, because he's so fucking stupid. Now, carry on.
So, like, do you remember Skeppy? The Australian girl?
The former Muslim lady?
No,
or
she's
Skeptor?
Indian.
Skeppy!
You know, Tara.
Procrastitara.
Yeah, she did a video, didn't she? I'm glad you know who that is.
Yeah,
I don't know who this person is.
So I remember who she is. Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, she just did a massive video on Amber Lynn. It's like an hour and 54
I saw.
minutes.
Should we upload it?
When?
I'm glad it did well for her, because she's not one of those ones that makes regular content. And I kept telling her to do it because I knew she'd blow up and be bigger than me, but she never did.
Yeah, I kept
busy.
telling her.
She got busy, so I'll give her benefit of the doubt.
She's
But in
halfway
reality,
back to where she was, so it's funny.
Yeah.
We both switched channels at the same time.
yeah, why did she quit her main channel?
I think she was just. She's not changed her opinions. But she just wanted to get away from the politics, I think.
What are you talking about?
This is a friend.
A channel called My Name is Skepticism changed, and she had a second channel called Procrastitara.
Yeah.
And so she now only uses, like Mitch does with his second channel, which is now his main channel. It's like Irate Bear only uses Irate Alex as his second channel because he can't be asked with the main channel, because all 3 of them had similar issues with what they were known for, in the sense of politics and response videos.
Okay.
Whereas I just stuck it out because I believe attrition wins the day.
Although I just wanted to diversify my the way I did it.
Well, I did that anyway.
Yeah.
I think I lucked out. I think survived.
But yeah, she just did a massive video. She had to
Re-upload it.
it because of the copyright thing, and it still blew up.
Saw.
And I'm really
It
happy
did.
for her, yeah.
Wait, Will,
So she
Amber
made
Lynn
a
Reid.
video about like Anne Boleyn, like King Henry's wife.
Yeah,
No,
Amber
Lynn Reid.
yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Anne Boleyn.
Amber Lynn Reid is a game of a girl who lives in Kentucky. She does a lot of mukbangs. She gets hundreds of thousands of views per video, scatters more ads than PewDiePie, and just gets fatter and fatter. She's edging 600 pounds.
What do they call that?
Sick.
She eats for people's entertainment or something. Right?
Mukbang.
Yeah, mukbang.
Wait, hold on. If
Or
we were to
mukbang,
throw
it's
her into the
pronounced.
Ohio River, is she so heavy that she'd sink, or is she so buoyant?
She actually went
because
into
of
a
the
lake
ground
once, right?
flow?
She went into a lake, and the funniest thing was, in the video, she fell in. She fell in when she was in the lake. She stumbled and fell in. Right on that same day, there was a tsunami on the other side of the world. I saw that and was like,
The butterfly effect. You are now entering the
full
ambulance zone.
It was really funny. It's tragic but funny.
It's a butterfly effect in motion. What can I say?
Yeah, I don't want to. I can't mock her too much. It's not right. But
Yes, it is. Don't worry, it's okay.
Well, the thing is, she's a damaged person. Clearly, something.
Obviously, yes,
Yeah.
and I understand that. But I'm beyond giving her sympathy because I don't believe she is deserving of such.
Oh yeah, I don't think
anymore.
so. Yeah, I mean,
Eventually you make enough choices and it all falls on you.
There's another person who's not fat or anything like that, but he's been the subject of like, you know, those documentary channels. These people make videos on people. Have you heard of Beige Frequency?
No.
He does a documentary, so he's done stuff on Jim Jeffries and other people like that. He did one on Quentin reviews.
Oh, really?
And
Oh, what do you say about Quentin and reviews?
I can't remember, but obviously, you know, when he went political, it was downhill from there, basically.
Right.
And he's
Oh my god, did you see the meme Idiotosin put out about fucking Quentin reviews? Yeah, so over the summer he made a meme about like Quentin reviews fucking political change. So like he took his 2 videos, the one about going to VidCon meeting all the anti-SJW people in 2017 and him announcing that he's a bread tuber.
Wait, did he meet them? I don't think he met them. He met
Armored Skeptic.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh,
he did.
Because I know that Beige Frequency mentioned that, but I thought he met the other side, I suppose.
But like he started like he put Johnny Cash's "Hurt" the instrumental over the video.
Oh dear.
It was so funny.
Oh god.
But eventually it came in at the end of the video. You just like hear, and you could have it all. Oh, it was so funny.
Well, we have to see it to truly understand the humor, I guess.
Yeah.
You're not doing it much justice, but don't worry, you're trying your best.
Yeah.
So, like, what other videos other than the mukbangers are you going to make a video on? Anything that's just going to be in the news?
Probably mostly news. I'm trying to find someone else for a content sort of Constable rip-off video, but I don't want it to be another one of the mukbangers. I want it to be someone completely different. So back when Warski was relevant, I wanted to do one on him. Then he became irrelevant, and I was like, I can't. Yeah, but he's still irrelevant. Come on. Well, you can't get views from that.
Who are you talking about?
Andy Warski, do you remember him?
Oh my god, what's he been up to?
Streaming.
Fuck all.
He's been trying to, he's been trying to cause drama again. I'm pretty
sure. Hell, I renamed my second channel Moisky Live just because he never invited me onto Warski Live, and I was salty about it.
He followed me to invite me onto the show, but then he switched styles, didn't he? When I was about to
he
talk
switched
to him.
format. Yeah, he got him. He made a business decision, and it fell through for him. I don't. But I mean, there are other people I thought about for a laugh. Maybe Shane Dawson, because he qualifies as someone worthy.
Oh my god.
What?
Shane Dawson. Oh my god.
I hate Shane Dawson.
I saw someone where I work with a T-shirt on with him, with his always oh my god on it.
Weirdly, the only YouTube-related content I see or hear around here are a bunch of teenage kids talking about TGF Bro.
TGF Bro?
Yeah, the two guys up north who do a lot of pranks and stunts and end up getting hurt a lot.
Basically,
I don't watch prank channels.
No, not pranks. Not that kind. I mean, the kind where they actually do it to each other and they do stupid stunts together.
Oh, it's Jackass. Dirty
basically
Sanchez.
Jackass, yeah.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of these people, and I'm like.
They got millions of followers. It's ridiculous how popular they are. They do a calendar every year for Christmas, and they do a new stunt every day for the entire month. Every day, it's it's brutal.
That's
really
awful. I've never heard of these people. I'm like 18. I don't know. Must be a boomer.
I mean, I'd never heard of them, but I just don't seek that content out anymore. It's just.
Nor do I. I don't go on normie YouTube. I hate it.
Yeah, that is normie YouTube, isn't it? Strangely, even though
the
it's
normiest I get is like Philip DeFranco.
I don't even watch him anymore. He's just a scumbag.
He's not a scumbag.
Oh, all that stuff he was getting in with with the sponsors like Better Health and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that was fucked up.
He has defended YouTube censorship as well, so nah.
Yeah, I know. I don't agree with him.
Beautiful
bastard. But he's a good source. He's a good source of news because he highlights some stuff I've never heard of.
Interesting.
I want to hear about because like every once in a while he'll bring up a story that I've never like heard of or heard about, and I'll look it up later. I'm like, oh, okay, this is actually interesting. Like he's good for that.
I love censorship.
His takes are shit though.
Apparently, though, the new Witcher series has been really good.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen some bits. It's actually quite good.
Yeah, despite the social justice window dressing, apparently it's pretty much still Witcher. So that's good.
Yeah, just a younger looking one. That's all. It looks fantastic.
He looks like him though, and that's all that matters. Henry Cavill, man, I remember when he went out and said, you know what, I'm not against this whole, fans doing what they wanted to say, I don't consider it toxic, I consider them passionate, whatever he was saying. In that interview, like, what do you think about toxic fan reactions? Like, no, I don't see it as toxic. And I was like, yes, get in, Henry. And I found out recently, I was talking to a friend of mine in real life, and said, well, you do know he's a gamer, right? Or like just a nerd. So that's why he said it, because he's one of us. He understands.
What are you talking about?
Henry Cavill from The Witcher. Listen,
Oh.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I just keep tuning in and out.
Yeah, you do that a lot. You're a spur.
I do. especially if I do not care what you're talking about.
So I need to watch it at some point. Although,
But yeah, I did hear it's good.
Although-
Are you saying that the guy who made the series hangs out in our circles?
no, he's just a nerd.
Oh, okay.
He just understands nerd culture because he is one, and he doesn't consider it toxic.
I also hate the word nerd and geek now. It's so cringe and it means nothing.
It's
anymore.
because it's an oversaturated
Yeah.
market.
Well,
It's now.
What was once a geek it had to evolve. You have OG, I guess, which is probably the
It
next
is-
you'll ever get.
that's us.
It
Isn't
is. It is now normie.
It is normal.
Sure.
But you can always spot. Fake.
I'll be honest. The amount of people who say, "Oh, I got some pop vinyls. I'm a geek." You're not a geek. You have some shit toys.
Exactly.
I hate pop vinyls. A friend of mine has like pop vinyls, and I'm like, yeah, these are all worth $2,000, and I'm like,
It's a
Oh
state
my
of mind
fucking God.
in many
They're
ways.
really not worth that much. I have some pop vinyls. I won't not deny it, but I have many other things, thankfully. That yeah, I live in a room that I call Nerd Vegas, but it's fine because it's just me. Okay.
But the way I see it is, it's just a symptom as opposed to that definitely makes you a fake geek. It's just one of the telltale signs. It's like a red flag, but it doesn't mean that you are one. It's just one of the biggest signs. That's how I see it.
that you're like a fake geek or whatever.
Yeah. But another
Yeah,
one
my
is,
my sister is like one of those. She
mean
loves
like
Marvel
Felicia Day?
movies.
well, it's the type of people who just consume, innit?
Mhm.
Like it Red Letter Media said, consume product. Don't think about
Don't
it.
ask
and wait
questions.
for-
Just consume the next product.
Just consume next product. Yeah, I mean it's so true.
I hate that stuff.
The real nerds are like the fandom menacing type who question everything.
Yeah, the real nerds are people like me who don't care about Star Wars but have opinions on the prequels nonetheless.
aren't you pro prequel, you weirdo?
I don't think they're that bad.
They're not as bad as the current trilogy.
Well, they're watchable.
They're
Bad.
not.
They're watchable. You can watch it.
Actually, I should say I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but the one thing I love more than anything is watching Yoda fight. I love it.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
so
also, I
weird and
love
goofy.
Lego Star Wars. I'll tell you that right now.
But the way
Dude,
I
I
that's-
thought this was good.
Yeah.
I don't know. People are trying to reevaluate them, but you can't. You can't. They're still bad.
I don't think they're that bad. I don't
But
understand
that's
what's so
not an
bad about
argument. The plot doesn't make sense most of the time, and some of the acting is terrible. But a lot of it's also, George Lucas's direction. I mean,
Yeah.
again, the way I
lack thereof.
lack thereof. But the thing is,
I
The
love
Midichlorians,
Darth
everyone!
Maul. I
The
love
fucking
the Darth-
Midichlorians!
I love the Darth Maul fight though.
some
It's sick.
people though go too
That's
far.
good, actually, yeah.
Some people go too far with the George Lucas criticisms, as if he never had
Dooku
any
felt
talent. Yeah, Dooku was good, but
Actually, Dooku the fight with Dooku Yoda, that was good because the double did really good. The Sidious Yoda fight was also quite good.
Also, what's the one where with Darth Vader in the prequels? What's that? Is the not the Phantom Man? Fuck.
that's Rogue
He's in
One.
Revenge of the Sith right at the end.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith. Right? Yeah, that one was good. I
No.
love that
Duel,
one.
him and Anakin and Obi-Wan, that was a brilliant duel.
That was a good duel.
Yeah, the whole movie was good.
I would say, by the way, they, along with the original trilogy, didn't do the lightsaber dirty.
Mm-hmm.
I think the prequel started that trend, but
Yeah, but at least they made the lightsaber look like a weapon and
Yeah, they
not
did,
like some
yeah.
kind of hack and slash thing. If you want that, just buy a fucking axe from your local, hardware shop.
I just hope they take a break and sort shit out before they make another film. I really
won't.
They should have just not made more Star Wars films.
no. They should. We wanted the sequel trilogy to tie everything up, but they completely destroyed it.
Well, that's because they nixed all the original canon and said we have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah,
with this now."
they just literally when Disney bought it was like, yeah, we're just gonna say the entire extended universe is not real.
Yeah, and then
It didn't happen, everyone.
Then Kathleen Kennedy's come out and said, "Oh, there's just nothing there for us to, so we had to create our own thing." Like, bollocks! You know damn well the extended universe was a thing.
And the cop, I've seen the on YouTube. Obviously, it didn't take long for some people to get the battle scene at the end with Palpatine saying, "I am everything that is Sith," and using lightning that he originally used to strike hundreds of ships in the sky out of the sky from his fingertips to aim at a lightsaber at Rey, who uses another lightsaber and says, "But I'm everything of the Jedi," and throws the lightning. Oh, come on.
Nobody's saying
Yeah,
that
I the only one I saw was the one that came out in like 2016. Which one was that?
You mean Last Jedi?
Yeah, I saw that one, and I was like, it was cool, but it
No, it
wasn't
wasn't.
good.
It was a Mary Sue bullying an old man into
was.
giving her training.
It was. I thought the special effects were great, but I'm like, what the fuck is this?
They
I liked it
destroyed
at the
Luke.
time. No. I liked it at the time because I was 14 and I didn't give a shit. But like now I rewatched it and I was like, oh god, this is...
Fab Fit
Bad.
Geeky, nobody likes the trilogy here, just so you know. We're not defending it, but
Oh yeah, no one is defending the new trilogy,
No.
and I say that because Palpatine, to me, was in the original trilogy and even in the prequels the perfect villain.
He was.
Because he was hidden in plain sight, and then he was in plain sight. And he just wanted power, but then when he
Oh.
had all that power, he got beaten by somebody who apparently knew everything but did nothing to actually do anything to earn anything.
What villain?
Palpatine,
Palpatine.
Sidious,
Palpatine. Oh,
the Emperor.
Palpatine. Yeah.
Chief
No.
Palpatine was the perfect villain.
I think the main reason I don't really mind the prequels is that Jar Jar Binks didn't annoy me. Like a lot of people really just want to like just rip off or just want to like rape Jar Jar Binks to
He's
death.
a thinker used in triggering a lot of people. Betcha.
It's just I didn't mind him. I was like,
I didn't mind Jar Jar, to be fair. It was just a comedy factor to add to the films. The thing that bugs me the most was when they finally brought Palpatine into the ninth film. There was literally no reference, no nothing, no hint or anything. They got rid of the one decent bad guy in Snoke. They got rid of him and then fobbed him off by saying he was created by Palpatine, who was supplied by essentially a life machine that was hanging him in the middle of a cult room of people who want the Sith to rise. But since he's the only Sith, it was essentially just an emperor again.
see,
Yeah.
could
And he had all
create
this
that
power,
storyline.
so much power, and he got beaten by somebody who apparently knew everything. But she didn't. She used her lightsabers to throw the lightning back. That's not how it works.
but hey,
one
Mary
lightsaber
Sue's.
blocks it, and the other one throws it back. Bullshit.
That's
Mary
exactly
Sue,
like
Mary Sue.
when Mace Windu was doing it to him, he couldn't actually throw it back. He was kind of deflecting.
Well, that's the
it.
thing. Rey used called for Leia's lightsaber, so she had two lightsabers crossing. It's like crossing the streams. All this now suddenly reverses where the lightning was going.
Oh god, what was so annoying is like when people try to defend the new trilogy, especially The Last Jedi. It's
I've
like,
seen that
dude,
on a few
shut
channels. A few Star Wars channels I sort of pay attention to for facts.
Do you watch
and they are
Longman?
absolutely like Star Wars theory. He's defended it, and I'm like, yeah, how
Did
can you
it?
do
Did,
that?
yeah. I love how like all the SJWs are all over. Like Sean and Jen was like, it's fucking loves the movie.
Oh,
for
this
some
is
reason.
amazing film,
Who?
mate.
Oh, Sean and Jen.
Yeah.
They still exist.
Well, Sean, Jen's gone now. They split
Yeah,
up.
Jen took the Twitch
They took
channel.
the Twitch channel. Yeah, that's a meme.
Fair enough. I didn't know they were a thing, to be honest.
Yeah, she now does Twitch on her own, and he just has YouTube. So I guess she's got the more lucrative side of it. I
Maybe
guess.
if she got the viewership for it.
I hope so.
Well, no, I mean Sean does really. His YouTube videos do really well, despite the fact he's a retard.
It's because of
Marxist
YouTube.
Leninist.
That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
He's
I
he
wouldn't
blocked me
begrudge
though
anyone their
recently.
success, even if they are a retard.
He blocked me
What?
actually.
I have a bit. I don't know. I've been blocked by Nick Fuentes, but I don't know about Sean and Jen.
Maybe I should get blocked by Nick Fuentes, but what should
Yeah,
I
you
say?
need to get blocked by Nick Fuentes. You need to do that.
Is Fuentes still a thing? I didn't
Yeah,
realise.
it's because
Yeah.
of the whole Groiper thing, isn't it?
Yeah, he also thinks dinosaurs aren't real.
Well, how much of it does he actually believe, and how much is he doing it for attention?
Nick Fuentes? Oh, he still exists. I didn't realise.
Yeah.
My
Trying to think.
mistake.
He also, I don't know, what else? He also thinks like anybody he tries to defend science he'll just call them a lab coat, like that's an argument. He's like, "Shut up, lab coat."
Not an argument.
Not an argument.
Not an argument.
Fair enough.
Also, Stefan Molyneux was creepy. Can we just agree on that?
Yeah, I was watching a Jim Jesus video about him because he's done a lot of videos on Stefan. Defooing. Do you know what that actually stands for?
What?
It means to basically remove yourself from your family, because foo means family something. Oh, what did it mean? Foo definition.
Don't know. Don't care.
I'm gonna look this up. Foo definition.
Stefan Molyneux, dude, when he like started talking about Taylor Swift's eggs, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what the fuck made you think this was a good idea to talk about? I'm sorry, this is just really
Family of
creepy.
choice. That's it. Family of choice. So D family of choice. Just
He's like,
remove yourself from your family. That's what it means.
oh my, Taylor Swift, you're 30, 90% of your eggs are gone, and by the
better
time
get
you reach
some.
40, it'll be 97. And I'm like, what the Steph?
Yeah, I remember the meme
Please.
where someone says, "Give me feet, give me feet."
He's like, no, I saw
Taylor.
one meme. It was Stefan Molyneux like standing in a pipe, brick pipe or whatever.
Oh, that
and it was
one,
like
yeah.
it's like you may not pass until you give me 30 of your eggs.
Oh dear, oh dear.
But anyway, we're at the hour mark now, Meg. So you probably need to get going now, right?
Yeah, I've got to go do some stuff because I'm streaming
Yeah,
on Twitch soon.
we'll just
Alright.
end it here, guys. So,
All right.
any last words, Omegon?
Moist.
Moist. Any last words, Alkazai?
The prequels were good.
And I will just say this: be deontological, guys. Until next time, get out.
Get out.
Moist.